Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
So you want to drive for Uber, but you're worried about your driving record. Let's get right into it and see if it's possible and what you can do. The short answer is, it depends on what's on your record and how old it is. Uber takes safety very seriously, so every applicant goes through a background check and a review of their motor vehicle record, or MVR. This is done by a third-party company, usually one called Checkr. They are looking for specific red flags. Major violations are typically an automatic disqualification. We're talking about things like DUIs or DWIs, reckless driving, any felonies involving a vehicle, or a history of hit-and-runs. In most states, these major issues will get you rejected if they happened within the last 7 years. For some very serious offenses, it could be a lifetime ban. So if you have one of these on your record from the last few years, your chances are unfortunately very slim. Now, let's talk about minor violations, because this is where most people fall. This includes things like speeding tickets, running a stop sign, or a minor at-fault accident. Uber generally follows a rule of thumb: no more than 3 moving violations in the past 3 years. If you have 4 speeding tickets in the last 2 years, you're probably not going to get approved. But if you had 1 or 2 minor tickets and they're a couple of years old, you likely still have a good shot. So, what are your next steps? First, you need to know exactly what's on your record. Don't guess. Go to your state's DMV website and order a copy of your own MVR. This way, you'll see exactly what Uber will see. Second, pay close attention to the dates. Time is your best friend here. If you have 3 minor tickets, but one of them is about to turn 3 years old, wait until that date passes before you apply. Letting that violation age out can be the difference between getting approved and getting denied. Third, if you do get denied, don't just give up. The first thing you should do is review the report they send you. Mistakes happen. If there's an error on your record, you have the right to dispute it with the background check company. If the record is accurate, your only real option is to wait. Uber will not manually override a decision based on a valid MVR. You need to wait for violations to fall outside the 3-year or 7-year window, and then you can reapply. The system is largely automated, so it's all about meeting those specific criteria. A bad record isn't always a permanent no, but it does mean you need to be strategic and, most importantly, patient. I really hope this gave you some clarity on the situation. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more tips on navigating the gig economy.